Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. I want to talk to you all about two things: Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Now, everyone knows Walt Disney was kind of cranky when it came to Disneyland and wanted more land, so he started buying up useless parcels of land in the remote parts of Florida. Yeah, and here's the kicker. Disneyland was created in like 1950 or 55, something. I'm not going to go into the history, but anyways, he built it. He loved it. He lived there. Before Walt Disney World was put together, he died. His brother Roy took over. Now, Disney World's a lot bigger than Disneyland. Now, I've heard reviews, and I'm going to look at you, the audience. I want your advice on it. Whoever's watching this, Walt Disney World versus Disneyland. When I grew up, I went to Disneyland. I play this video from time to time now to watch the Disneyland, and it's like, oh yeah, I was there. I remember that. Well, let me put it to you this way: I've never been to Disney World. Now, Disney World has 4 sections: Epcot Center, Walt Disney World, or the Magic Kingdom (MK), Disney's Hollywood Studios, and the Animal Kingdom. Now, if I was going to go there, I'd skip the Animal Kingdom. Angela, I know, she can be cranky with me. She's a beautiful wife. But I'm not going to go there because I go to the zoo for most of these animals. What's the point of going in there? And half the time they say the animals you can't see anyways. So you're paying $90 entrance fee for it. Let's get to the next part. Disney Hollywood Studios. I've read reviews from. I spent all night off and on with one computer running for reviews and the other computer running for watching the backdrop of Disneyland, Disney World, etc. Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom did not impress me. The Hollywood Studios. A lot of people said, "Oh, it was fun," but thing is if you want to focus on the Hollywood Studios, so be it. I mean, I'm there for different reasons. One, I want to relive my childhood. Yeah, for Disneyland. But if I'm going anywhere, it'd probably be Disney World for Angela. The other thing is Epcot. Now I hear, oh yes, Epcot's cool. Well, I looked at Epcot and I gotta say it'd be on my bucket list. So if I'm going to Disney World, I might as well go, or Magic Kingdom, I might as well go to Epcot. Now, Disneyland. Here's the kicker. I've read all the negatives and the positive. I spent all night flipping through everything. I mean, from all countries. All the good, all the bad. Oh, they're good with disabled. Oh, this is terrible. Disneyland's dirty. Oh, Disney World's dirty. Oh, the Disneyland people are rude. Well, my motto is simple. To each their own. Maybe they didn't like it because they forked out $900 or $10,000 or $14,000 is what they're saying, or more. Well, guess what? Oh, well, I was at Disney World and the Magic Kingdom in Florida and my feet hurt. I had to walk 12 miles a day. Well, big deal. I walk at least 10 miles a day. You know what I'm saying? Me bitsing about my frickin' feet. Now, me and Angela's got to make a decision. Disneyland, Disney World, or both. Now, Disneyland's got some interesting sites. I mean, you can get a hotel for about $50 a night, and we could stay there and then walk across the street, hop a tram, and we're there. We can get in. And then I hear all these people complain about the express pass. Oh, well, you know, and this and that. And at the end of the season, the rides broke down, and they break down more, and then they got to be serviced, and yeah, maybe that's what these people are saying, so you don't get, so you complain. I mean, frankly, I'm not going to complain, because I haven't been there since, I found out I was there 1983 to 1987. Yeah, so I should be lucky. Now, California Adventure seems really cool. When I was there, California Adventure wasn't there. It was just flat Disneyland. We had to go down to Knott's Berry Farm and Universal Studios Hollywood. I was cool with it. So, nowadays, thinking back about childhood, wasn't bad. Now, People say, oh, well, you know, why do you want to do that for your honeymoon? Well, I want Angela to be happy. However, I was talking to a friend of mine who lives downstairs who's a Disney nut. I said, when was the last time you went? Oh, I went like 5 years ago. It was great. 5 years ago, by herself. Didn't cost a lot of money. Well, guess what? I'm willing to go to Disneyland or Disney World with my wife. I'm also willing to go to Epcot. I'd like to try the wine tasting. Wine tasting is for Rita's, not for Angela's, because I don't want Angela getting into the wine. She might like it too much, and then, you know, they say wine is like a drug. I worry about Angela and everything. No offense to you, hon. Now, everything I read was Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. You can do most of the Animal Kingdoms by hopping different zoos, and it's cheaper. The studio, you know, they say there's not many rides there, and, well, you know, I'm not looking for rides. I'm looking for entertainment and attractions. One guy says, Disneyland, you pay your money, you're paying $30 to $50 a ride because it's Disneyland. You're wasting your money. I don't know. I'm willing to try it just for Angela. However, I want to talk to Angela and the audience in general. Aaron will probably watch this movie in the morning too. And as I told Angela a couple days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, that High Point is Snoopy themed. Maybe she doesn't like roller coasters, but there is other rides that is great. Yeah. But who knows? I've been to Cedar Point. She's been to Kings Island. I've been to Kings Island. Geauga Lake, Dorney Park. All these ones are really great places. Six Flags ones are great. Knott's Berry Farm, oh yeah. Disneyland, they say, is overpriced and it's crowded. And you could be waiting 45 minutes to an hour just to get a picture of a princess. Whatever one you want. Sometimes they don't even come out at Disneyland, they say. And all the negative reviews I've said is it's a waste of money. The people are rude. They don't take care of their people. Disney World, they are. It's all spread out. As long as you get a hotel there, they treat you like royalty is what I've heard. So, I don't know. I prefer Disney World, probably. Disneyland, because it's where I was for childhood. My mom didn't take me to Disney World. But Disneyland back then was easier and no problems. I mean, it was like $16.50 a ticket. Now it's like $90 a ticket or something like that. Epcot seems really cool. Aaron told me the highlight of his vacation, because it rained at Disneyland, they shut everything down, was Epcot. That and the hotel's Disney store. Well, I'd like to have some type of experience where it's not raining and me and Angela can enjoy ourselves. As far as California Adventure, I hear it's pretty good. However, I keep hearing, oh yeah, I went last week and half the rides were broken. Well, that's the other thing I'm worried about, forking out that kind of money. When I was at Cedar Point, none of the rides were broken. Now, me and the wife's got to choose a good choice for a honeymoon. I still think Disneyland and Disney World would be a good choice. When it comes to Aaron, he's going to make some videos on other areas in time. He might even do a video talking about his Disneyland or Disney World experience. And I'll do one for you, Angela, on my Disneyland experience. I think I'll do that one next before I go to bed, because I'll probably get 6 hours of sleep. So I remember a lot of it since I've seen some videos on it, because it's been a long time. And being your wife and your elder and your future mama of your kids, you gotta realize I've got some experience in it. So hang tough. For the rest of you, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. Please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you and have a nice day.